Hello, my lovely Taurians, and a very warm welcome to your August 2021 horoscope forecast. For the first couple of weeks of the month, Venus and Mars are together in this fifth house. Now, the fifth house is the house of children, of play, of entertainment, of fun, of enjoyment. And Venus and Mars here are encouraging you to remember that inside you is a little child longing to come out to play, to be creative. It's a wonderful time for doing anything that just gets those creative juices going. And you can be very productive with Mars there, all month actually in this fifth house. So it's a wonderful time for starting a business, for plowing ahead with a new project, a new idea, a new product, a new service. And it's also good for entertainment. So you may be entertaining others, or you may be being entertained. On the 8th of the month, we've got a new moon happening here along with Sun and Mercury in this fourth house. So a new moon in the fourth house is new beginnings to do with home, to do with family. You might have a new sense of security. You may be finding that you've got security inside you rather than necessarily at all the externals that you may be trying to hold on to. A new moon suggests a new canvas. So maybe you're going to paint your home, renovate, renew your environment in some way. Some of you may be thinking of moving. That's also a possibility. There can be something new happening with a family member within your family, or somebody who feels like they are a family member. So an opportunity for a clean sweep and new things to happen as far as your home is concerned. Now on the 17th of the month, Venus will move into your sixth house, and Venus in the sixth may bring up all kinds of cravings. Yes, you might be craving sugar and chocolate and all kinds of things. So you may need to just keep an eye on what are the emotions maybe that I may need to deal with so that I'm not stuffing them down with various goodies. Not to say you shouldn't have a few goodies, absolutely, with Venus in there, enjoy, but just notice if it's going to an excessive amount. This may bring you some good news to do with a work situation, a work offer, a promotion, somebody putting a good word in for you. It's also a wonderful time for reaching out and for loving somebody else. A word of kindness, volunteering your services somewhere. It's a wonderful way to use Venus in that house. On the 22nd of the month, we've got a full moon there, resonating with Jupiter and Saturn in your 10th house. Some of you may be looking to change your career direction. Some of you may be looking for, what am I to do now in this changing world? Whether you have a career or not, if you're alive and you're here during these incredibly, amazingly challenging times, you may be shining a new light on a new direction as to where you can contribute. It may be in a very small way. It may be just taking care of children or an animal. You may see that as small, but that actually is a big contribution if you are doing something that feels valuable and meaningful to you. On the 23rd of the month, we've got the Sun coming to join Mars in your fifth house. And on the 31st, oopsie daisy, where did I lose it? Sorry, Mercury already went in there. I'm losing it a little here. Just in allow yourself to make mistakes, especially as at the end of the month, Mercury does go into the sixth. And so there's a sense of trying to be perfect. Yes, always having to get something so that it's perfect. But isn't it wonderful when things are not perfect? And you can just say, how fascinating. Yes, how fascinating that I got a little muddled up there, but it's all right. I recognize it, I noticed it, and I've corrected it. Can you give yourself permission to be a little gentler with yourself this month? So as we approach the second part of the month, more of a focus upon health, well-being. You may get some very interesting information that can be useful to you in learning about health and well-being, taking your knowledge to a deeper level and putting it into practice. And here you could meet a romantic partner, or you may find yourself romancing yourself, doing things that give you pleasure. That is very much the message for you this month, lovely Taurus. So we do have, of course, Uranus in your sign, so things are a little turbulent. Welcome the uncertainty. Don't try to hold on to something that needs to slip away from you, and know that new doors will open. So I wish you a wonderful month, and I thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Bye for now.